Thank you, Artie. Something like this is just a tremendous undertaking, and they've done a great job, so truly appreciate it. I want to talk about high school curriculum, middle school curriculum, elementary school curriculum, and how to hook kids on a lifetime of sport or physical activity. Let's start with the high school curriculum. So how do we hook kids on sport and physical activity? One of the things that's very clear in all the research about kids, high school kids particularly, is they want choices. They want to choose. I think there are some things at the site, at the high school site, we can do very, very well. Really well. I think there's other things. If you want to hook someone on a sport or a physical activity, we don't have a chance. We don't have a chance. Let me pick golf, okay? What's the fun part about golf? Hitting a ball, watching that thing go a long ways, okay? It's tough to do that in a typical high school setting. We can teach them the grip and the stance, and they can chip and maybe putt, but that's not really golf. And you could go on and on. I was in Albuquerque a while back. You know hot yoga? I suspect not many high schools are doing. Sandy, you doing hot yoga yet? You probably are, yeah. Most schools aren't. You know, it's just you don't have a facility, whatever it is. The point is that there are some things that if you want to hook someone, it needs to be outside of the school setting. What I'm suggesting is that, and Austin Independent School District is doing this, and probably others, that there are programs in the community supervised by physical educators with approved providers. Not anybody, but somebody who understands our goals, understands how to work, whatever. We choose them. And then the kids would go there, and they would, for example, do tennis. They would do tap dance. They might do cycling. On and on, whatever's in a community. Okay? And that would be supervised by PE, but they would get credit. Now, I know somebody's saying, oh man, Graham's trying to put me out of a job. I'm not. But let's be honest. Look what's going on and how high school PE is failing so many kids. So instead of just saying, well, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. What are we going to do? I'm suggesting that may be something to try and to work out. And again, Austin, Texas Independent School District is doing something like that. I don't know if it's exactly that, but if you want to hook a kid, if you want to get hooked, a lot of times it can't be in the school. Okay? If you're in this area and you want to hook someone on fly fishing, we can teach how to cast in a gym like this, but let's get out in the woods. Let's get out there where the fish are, and then who knows? And again, let me make this point. If we were all the same, it would be a piece of cake. Christine Hoppel's working on her dissertation, and essentially the title may be, What Makes Fun Fun? What makes fun fun? And she's trying to drill down. Okay? For example, some of us love basketball. I played, I coached, go Carolina, big heels fan, whatever. Love basketball. Okay? I love it. I don't think it should be in high school PE. Why? Why? And I'm not sure it should be in middle school PE. Why? What are we trying to do? My grandsons in Charlotte just turned 5. They've already played something they call soccer, which isn't soccer, and something they call baseball, which is t-ball, which really isn't t-ball. But they've already played both of those. And you know the best thing for them? The uniforms, right? They got the cleats, they got everything. One of my grandsons saw a catcher with all the garb. Guess what he wants to do? He wants to be a catcher because you get to wear all that stuff. Okay? But that's 4 years old. So they come to us and they will have plenty of chances to play all these sports for a lifetime. Basketball, by the time they get to high school, they've had their chances, they know it. Why do we have high school? Why do we have basketball in high school? Okay? Think about that. And I know we do, and again, I love basketball. It's not about basketball, it's just what are we trying to do with our programs? Middle school. How many middle school teachers do we have? Okay, great. I taught middle school for years, as well as elementary. We know these kids, they come one day and they're just like adults. They're just there, and the next day they're like these kids, they just can't figure out who am I, whatever. I think this is a time to help them figure out some things about themselves. Now, a lot of us in here are competitive athletes. We really enjoy competing. We like to compete. We want to keep score. It's cool. But some people, some kids could care less about competing. They don't want to compete. Who's right? Who's right?